So see the box. See the lid. What did Chris? We're in Valparaiso, Indiana. We didn't realize there was a time change this far over. So now we're 2 hours early to an auction, but you know what? There's a ton of stuff. So, and you can get a good parking spot if you're 2 hours early. They should be open. They should be setting up anyway. So we'll go and take a look. Of course, the first thing I see, a green board. Not that the yellowware isn't awesome too, but the green is awesome. This is awesome too. That's a nice. I like how it has the metal. So there you go. Oh, this looked way larger in pictures. I do see the size of that jug. In my mind, and maybe there's another set here. Here. Okay. Not quite the ones I was thinking that they were going to be. Pictures made them look so much larger, like they were like full size. You know, it's all good. This is quite the auction. Look at all this stuff. Now remembering where all of it is. Oh, that is huge. Hold on, I gotta back up. That's how big it is. Wow. Look at that mortar. Oh, that's cool. You know, I have a thing for old wood. They're huge. Oh, get my finger out of the way. There you go. Get closer again. Oh, look at! I didn't even. I saw these, and then look at it's a mini. It's a mini painted red one. That's a good box. Oh, and it's got one of that collect. It's got. There's so much good in that box. All that box. I know. Oh, okay, okay. That's a cute little. Now that. Oh, well, it's a piece of parts. Got some creamers back here. Cute. That one's cute, just because it's different. And she's got some attitude going on. I wonder if she should have had a friend. She's missing her friend. What's that? I don't know. Okay. You play with it until you figure it out. Oh, she's cool. This is the American flag. I did see. I saw this one. That's a bobbin. Yeah. This one's a spool. Yeah, I mean, can you move this so I can see what that sign says? And National Red. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, oh. What's that? Oh, a water. I got distracted by all the little drawers. Oh, I like that too. And then this one with the old paint, way cool. Oh, hold on, I was looking at this, and then I'll come around. All the new. There's just so much goodness. They're all so good. Look at the Tiffany's. And then I'm gonna swing around. We have a mini Santa mug. I have to send you that. They'll be given a mini Santa mug. This is new though.
Yeah, I know,
but yeah, right. You always see the bottle openers,
which is in there,
oh,
but never a door opener.
Yep. So mini Santa mug over there. Hello, Santa. So lots of Hummels, mini Santa mug, cute little broom. There's just so much good stuff. Cases, badges. Tinker toys for Chris to play with. Oh.
So you don't screw it. Put your nut in there, nutmeg, and spring load it. And you'll be able to grind it.
Huh. That's fun.
Did you see that?
I did see that little one. Those are the green. Because it's green, yep. It's always because it's green. Those are some fancy $100 bills. Oh, look at that. The lighthouse. Okay. I just don't know how close to have the camera, how not to have the camera. I wonder, like, if the snow doesn't have snow. No, I don't know. I'm making it fancier than it is. All that stained glass. I could have stained glass for years. They're not fast sellers, but they're very pretty. Wow. I know. Look at how many there are. Yeah, they're beautiful. We found a black and white animal at the auction. Here he comes. You know those border collies. He's like, I got a job to do. You're bringing it to me? It's like Tater. It's like Tater followed us. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I'm supposed to be. Well, we're early. We're early. I'll play with you. Look at his little face. Hold on, let me. You guys want to see him because he's cute. Go get it. Yes, yes. I said he's just a bigger sized tater. Go get it. He's like, I found a friend. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Okay, I'm going to pet you. Oh, how can I not? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, one more time, one more time. Okay, okay. I'm gonna. I gotta look, and then I can play with the dog. You know he's gonna bring it back to me. Did you find redware? You did find redware.
I am brilliant.
There's so many good boxes here. Okay, I didn't even finish over here yet. So I have to go around here. Beautiful red scale. That's a nice scale. So it seems like there's just one auctioneer, maybe? Oh my gosh, it's a full house. Oh, here's the peaches. We saw that um in the pictures.
Yeah.
Oops. Somebody drew that on a grain sack. There's a cute little black kitty right here. Yeah, yeah, he's cool. He's fun. Oh, there you go. That's my kind of garden. Like, okay, whatever, mosquito preserve. Oh, that's funny. Those are funny. It's, there's just so many good boxes. There's a little bit of look at that little old bowl. Is that numbered? Not numbered. Still a nice crock. Old Glory's cool. Some Valentine's Day, Easter, little cake decorating. More primitives. Giant. What's that? This yellowware plate. Okay. Anything else in the bottom of it? Because there's so many good things that you got to look. Okay, all Tupperware. Okay. I don't. Sometimes I deal with Tupperware. Sometimes I don't. That's a cool. That's fun. Old Spice.
Project Goose. I mean, it's newer.
Yeah, it's still fun. Got to chat with the owner. This was fun. That's a nice scale. Red. Red scale's nice. The lipstick holder.
Drink it.
I mean, it's nice. It just needs framed.
It's not really from 17
I don't think so either. I think you're right about that. If you need some bay leaves, here they are. Is that a cow? That's a cow.
Yeah.
Masters wooden. What's that piece? Some salvage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
We're
a
gonna hook rest.
that's a easel. Yeah.
Or wood. It still is a hook rest, I guess.
Okay. Those are so.
It's on its own little.
Oh no, I did not. That's
display.
fun. Those are fun too. Those are fun. Say newer. Whole bunch of spools.
I saw this.
Oh, a little somebody's little dollhouse. Oh, with all the little, it's all set up like they were still playing with it. That looks like an old grain measurer. Yeah. Well, then we got some Christmas. We got some. Oh, he's missing one, but there's a little guy in there, little Rudolph. Some old timey ginger. Oh, ginger. I need that. I need that in my life, Chris. Ginger root. Ginger root. Well, it says ginger. Actually, I'm glad we're 2 hours early. There's a lot to go through. Oh, look at that.
For Zoe.
It's okay. That is our daughter golfs. Only one in the family that golfs anymore. I don't, but I love that rolling pin and these. And that's fun. Like, how many? Let's see how full we can get. Oh, Chris likes little. Careful.
Recipe box.
Trying to get to the grain measures. Those are beautiful. Those are unique. $90.
Yeah, what does it say?
I
didn't know.
I can't. I don't have my reader's glasses on, so what's the little butter churn crock? That one's huge. Got some stuff in it.
This one's
What's the butter churn? The crock.
the crock.
Yeah, I didn't see the face of it. Thoreau, maybe. Merry
That's Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. 86.
86. It would have been a butter churn.
Unfortunately, they wrote on it the marker.
Well, you can magic eraser. Magic erasers are pretty amazing. Oh, look at I see Halloween. I see a Halloween hat. I feel like I should have brought tape in just to tape the. There's a. Oh, look at the rabbit. Oh, it's green. Green. Oh, those are fun. Turnips. Those are some fun signs. Some shelves. You never know. This is gonna be a long pre-video. We're not even through the first section yet, y'all. Are they bourbon or like?
Yeah, they would have bourbon.
Okay.
Whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah, whiskey.
I was gonna say, is that?
That's just a lantern.
Okay, I didn't know if it was a bar. Look at the red ones with all the. I think it's missing its friends. Would have been a spice thing. Black kitty. Oh, Halloween. Yeah. Jeez. He is. Oh. Oh. The scoop. And there's a butter in there. There's not many of them. Oh, that's large. And then they're newer samplers, but everything's got to be new at one point. Okay. Oh, look at minis. And Schuler's cheese, which is from Marshall, Michigan, which makes its way. Oh, the heart shelf. Except they like it natural. Some beautiful shelves. Oh, we got there's so much goodness in these boxes. So you got that, and then you got the rabbit. He's awesome, and she's fun. This angel. Got a little scale, postal scale. You all want to be here digging with me. Don't look at, see? Just so much goodness in all of them. I feel like there was an auction that came down here one time and it was like negative degrees. Look at that, is cool. Um, in the weather, like negative, I don't know, 19 degrees, or it was I don't remember, but it was really cold. And it's the bread box. The bread box that the Grandma Corps people are paying up on right now. So hopefully I can get that. I saw this in the pictures, but anyway, yeah, the boxes were full of primitives. That's a cool ladder. Some more dolls. That shelving is cool. Oh, look at the heart shelf on top. Oh, and the redware sign. The dry sink. Old washing machine. Chippy paint. I don't know. The furniture. I don't know. We'll see. Aw, I always love these old samplers. I think this is a berry picking tool. So you would have, and then it would have gone in there. I think that's my story and I'm sticking to it. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. I might run out of battery life before I get through all the stuff that they have. Just trying to see, is there candles in it? Maybe. Oh, wow. You know I have a thing for old wood. And then somebody along the lines painted a cheese box. The dog is making everybody's friends. A whole bunch of little trinket boxes. Great for whatnot sellers. Some more. That's on that side. I'm going to try to be good. These doilies. You got to dig because there's so much goodness in. So much goodness. Okay, when I find something goodness again, I will show you. Oh, I'm already at it. Never mind. Some little plates. This little caddy is way cool. Pumpkin guy's cool. The star's cool. Teddy bear. My little sweet Raggedy Ann. There's a whole box of Raggedy Ann. Wow. That's cool because it's round. You don't see the round ones very often. I don't anyway. She's beautiful. I like these primitive dolls. I'm glad you all are here. This is a newer hog scraper candle. I still can't believe this. It's crazy. Nope, the dog found another friend. Dished me for somebody else. It's all good. Oh, look at the littles. We got some turkeys. A little Halloween. Some dried crow. Mm. Fun little stools. Like the cookie jar or cookie container type. The cow's fun. It's a resin piece, but he's fun. Another cow. Okay, this is tools. I'll get back with you when I get into stuffing in. So some of the barware Chris is hoping for. There's some very cool pieces, Budman pieces. Um, he's hoping for Budweiser is what he's hoping for. But there we go. I found some more beautiful pieces. Oh, look at the cat on the hat, Jim Shores. I don't know how collectible those are, but oh, I don't know if Chris saw that. I was just telling Chris he needs this in his life for his collection because I don't know if he'll ever see another one. They're always Coke, but that's not Coke. That is Budweiser. So, it's a wooden mug. So I think he would like some. Where is he? Nope, he's on. He's on to bigger and better things than me. So he got Budweiser. So more he's looking for himself to collect, and unless it's those. Oh yeah, I saw the Bud Man. Yeah, Budweiser. He collects the tabs. Oh, this is. Do you have this tab? Tab. That would be so cool if that was Budweiser. So I know he does not have that one. He actually has a version of that one. You do not have this though. You don't have this hat. You would go for that? So yeah. And then would you go for that? I don't like that. Yeah. Oh, just different. He's the horse guy. He likes the horses or the bow tie. So there's that. And then just this. Suggest Budweiser. Huh. Oh, that's fancy. I like how they put their ornaments though for safety. Put them in cups. That's a great idea. That's huge. Huge. Oh, hi. There is one. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then there's that guy. Look at. It's got a party already happening. Oh my gosh. I've not seen any ironstone yet, but those guys are cool to craft with. It's probably hard to see, but they're little pics of the little guys. And I like the deer. Little December guy. Yeah, look at the age of him. The nails that they use for eyeballs. You know my taste. A little. He's so small. That's nice because he's small.
What about
I know what you want. It's a given. I want too much is my problem. Do I like them because they're green? Yes. There is a little bit of everything here. Love this. It's one of the time to plant ones.
Yep.
That's cool. And then because yeah. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know if I've ever seen. Is that Pyrex or Pyrex? Huh. Oh, it's a shooting trophy. Gumball machines, lots of cast iron.
A big one, I'm sure. Yep. Takes one. Buy both of them together. Give me $10 for the pair. 10, 15. 15, now 17 and a half. 20, anybody with a 20 go 20, anybody with 20 got 17 and a half, now 20, anybody else 28, 20, 22 and a half, 25, 20 go 25, anybody want to put 25? Sold 22 and a half, number 114.
On the satin green base here.
Uranium, she says. Buy it. You'll give me 30 bucks on it.
Get infected.
Anybody? It glows with the black light. Yes, please. 10, 15 on the uranium, now 20, 25, 25, 30, 35, 35, 40, 40. Anybody with a 40, go 40, anybody with a 40, 40, now 45, 45, anybody with a 45, got 40, now 45, anybody else 45? You bought it, 40 bucks.
Oh, so we drove because we could take the toll road 2.5 hours to Valparaiso, Indiana. We didn't even realize, like, oh shoot, there was a time change as you got closer. Didn't even think about it until all of a sudden I'm like, why does that say we're going to be 2 hours early? Doesn't matter. There was so much stuff. We, of course, had never been to this auction company before, but it actually they advertised on estate.net, which is your statesales.net. I look for estate sales. Chris looks for auctions because I can go to estate sales during the week, and we do auctions on weekends, sometimes during the week if he sees a good one, because he has to take the day off, or I can try to go by myself. But yeah, so it was huge. I mean, I'm like, oh my gosh, some antique store is closing. There's so much good stuff. And like the item that really drew me in was not at all what I thought it was in the pictures. Pictures can be deceiving, but I'll share that with you when we get to that item. So I'm like, we're not gonna know anybody because we're so far away. That's not true. We pickers, we will travel far. Anyway, there was a ton of bar memorabilia that Chris was hoping to get, but the prices were just crazy for him. I felt so bad. And there really wasn't a bad box for me. Like, there were so many box lots. It was like Chris said, he's like, they stuck one good primitive item in a box so you would bid on it. And they were groupers. They were grouping. It hardly ever was there a single pick. And it still started at 10. I think we were leaving at 4:30. That's a long day. And usually at the end of the auction, you start getting deals, but no, there was a lot of us left. They left some really good tables for the end. So y'all, I'm glad to meet all of you that I met that day. I'm glad that we all kind of got to chat, get along, because it's an auction. At the end of the day, it's just we're all looking for stock. We all have a bottom dollar. There's bidding wars going on, and you just have to smile and walk away. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's just how auctions go. So it was good to leave on a happy note of an auction where you're still like you're still giving some good money for boxes, but there's value. I mean, there was so much good stuff. Oh goodness, I don't know. I was thinking whatnot sale because I got so much. Because I don't know. Either way, you either have to list it on eBay, or you have to list it on whatnot, or you have to come up with a price tag for it, because I am a processor. If you all know me, it is not going to stay up in our garage. It's going to, you saw Chris unpacking it. I was wrapping eBay. He's so good at organizing it. Yeah, I mean, because it was all mystery. It was just mystery boxes. You saw that one item. You're like, I'm going to take my chance on the one item. We got a couple furniture pieces, larger pieces. He did get a couple of the barware. So yeah, y'all. I'm just going to take the camera down because he's out working on our pavilion area, trying to get things buttoned up before the birds start deciding that they need to have, and you might have already seen this by then, by then, so the birds are not nesting. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to show you. All these tables full of stuff. Oh, so I guess I'm just gonna randomly pick up a few things, y'all, because just showing you everything that was on there took a while. I bought the box lot because it had this. I don't know who is this, but it says Peaches. You know, we have a cat, Peaches, or Orange Kitty. I don't know. Is it Roe? I can't tell. Beaumont, maybe. Not sure which one it is, but it said Peaches, so I was hoping to get that. Chris has had to stop doing what he was doing because it's starting to rain. You can never get the right timing. There was quite a few of these little primitive boxes. Chris separated a whole bunch of candles that were found throughout. Some primitive candles those are great for vignettes. I mean, we got this probably was a candle, and then somebody put some rose hips in it, and then we got another candle. There's just all over the place. A little Edison container. I think this is another little empty Americana. There were some ladies buying most of the labels. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, no, if they want them, I'm going to let them have them because I could really create them. But I love, the idea. This came in one of the lots, so it has Americana on it, and then they tea stain or coffee stain dyed some cheesecloth, and then put a fun little label on an old container of some sort. What is this? Oh, I don't know what that is, but it's something brass. Little trinket. What would you have held in here? I don't think it's an inkwell because the ink would dry up. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Sometimes it's always a question. Y'all let me know what this is, but it's brass and it's a sunflower, so that's cool. Little old box with some dye in it, and I think they were all throughout the boxes because there was a couple box lots of dice, and I think they were being fought over and going kind of on the high side. We got here a little copper ladle, some little, there's so much randomness, little sugar cone, little kids probably shopping cart thing, hobnail, little ashtray, salt dip. Like I said, I'm just kind of picking. Look at, it's a bendy knee. It's a version of the bendy knee, but it's a bunny rabbit, and these are my colors. I think this is going to be my colors for Easter, are the orange and the yellow. So he will fit into my little vignette that I did on my kitchen. I'm so excited. You may have already seen him on my social media being added. And look at it's just so cheesy how they put the little legs, the little socks on him, but it's so stinking cute. I love his little ears. And I had bought one off of eBay. Somebody accepted my offer to match that, so that was fun. Since it's raining, Chris offered to film me a little bit. That's good because I can see a different angle. I don't know what these are. What did you think these were, Chris?
He was saying there's some kind of like soldiers that you would push down into lead to make soldiers, but I don't know. I don't know if he was.
I don't know. I think I'll like put
there's some kind of a press, of course.
Yeah, I'll put a IOD. It looks
you
like
want to show them a little bit closer? No, show the pattern.
Oh, it looks like. Look at how they interlock, though. I don't know if they're meant to interlock.
Oh, and then they pour in through the top. So maybe he was right. Maybe they do make little metal soldiers.
Little molds.
Like how they used to make the lead soldiers.
Yeah. There you go.
We'll go with that.
This is a very cool old stamp. Bates. But, I love all that old graphics. So the inker and just lots of odds and ends. Look, that's fun little Valentine's. Some children books. I said this is probably worth $1 million because all auctioneers think Howdy Doody is worth $1 million. I swear. This one didn't say that. These were just extras in the. Oh, I got the cooties.
Yes. And girls do have cooties.
Oh, there you go. I got a lot that had some of the old dolls in it. Look at the little Pinocchio. That he wasn't in there. It was some bendy knees, y'all. Just some random, like I said, Chris, these were all mixed together. Chris was so kind to go sort through things this morning. You saw that. Just old advertising thingamawatchits, since I don't know anything about them. The value, a hammer, a masher, a beautiful patina rolling pin.
That one, the handles need to be fixed, though.
The handles need to be, oh, okay.
And they were coming off.
Yeah, you have that. This is a Griswold tamper.
No, that is
Damper.
actually, I think it's for a damper.
Damper, that's the word I couldn't say. Rusty Crusty Heart. Little lipstick holder. People love these little lipstick holders. A trinket box. I don't think that's any. Nope, not anything too awful special. I think this is a 4th of July. Some things are really dirty and dusty. We got some dried gourds. A duck he signed. Wooden Bird Factory, so he
That had a
signed.
base to it too.
The duck did?
Yeah.
Oh, right here?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. That's even cool. And then here's a iron stand with a, I don't think that really goes together, but it
No.
will. It will.
Well, a lady wanted to buy that off you,
Yes,
right?
she did. But I'm like, one, I don't even know where it is in my stash, ma'am. And I don't know the value of a red iron.
Yeah, I thought those were marbles too. That's some kind of scent if you smell it.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I
No, just huff it.
No, I do. No, thank you. I'm good. This is a little wooden box, a little horse, just odds and ends.
This part of the table, though, when I was sorting it out, was kind of the miscellaneous stuff that I did not know what to do with.
Oh man, cash capital. Look at that dollar amount. You think we can cash that in somewhere?
I would like to.
Oh, wouldn't that be
There's
nice?
2 of them, by the way.
Oh, there's 2, so double the money.
Yes.
That seems reasonable. Look at this.
I'd almost pay for the auction.
Yeah, this is so cool. This caddy is so cool with all the clothespins in it.
Yep.
Probably clean out the clothespins. It's a clothespin box. Unfortunately, it's got a little bit of damage, but this side's good. Fun. Sometimes there's some little, like little extra key in there. There's usually some type of an extras in piles like this. This old tin that they put.
Yes,
what was that? Mohair? Was that mohair?
Yes.
So this canister, they put some mohair.
But the canister's cool too.
The canister, the tin, yes, the detail on it, the lid itself is very cool. This is an amazing scale, you all. How often do you see red that has not been painted? And then it's got the nice
graphics. And
then the green on the side. It's still got the emblem. This is an amazing find. Like I said, you don't see red very often. What are these? Oh, rollers, some old tins. This is an old bunk pan. These are things I see all the time, but I don't really know anything about them.
No, but it's funny because we got this in one lot, was in a box, and then in a totally different box was this.
Oh, well, of course, yeah, yep. I wanted to bid on more of the dolls for y'all because I know I have a lot of people that like them, but there was another lady bidding on them, and you can't go home with everything. That's just how it is. So I did, I have a thing for angels, so I did pick the one, try to bring home a couple, and then I picked to do the angels. And then this is a little wooden angel. And then if you saw my social media, we'll show you the lid to this later. This old folk art bucket. I don't know if it would have been a butter churn or what they actually are.
I don't know. It's been repaired on the bottom.
Well, it didn't have the right lid either. So,
yeah.
So
thank goodness.
Anyway,
Old Glory.
Old Glory, that's fun. And then a crow, primitive crow, of course the kitty cat. I did.
The cat's eyes just kill me.
The cat. Oh.
Maybe it's the grin with the eyes.
Maybe like Chester. What was the cat on Alice in Wonderland?
Cheshire cat.
Cheshire.
Cheshire.
Yeah. What Chris said. Americana doll. She's very cool. Did she come in here?
No,
she came with the wooden bowls.
That had the.
That had some stuff we had to throw away.
Yes.
And
somebody used birdseed to fill up some gingerbreads, and some mice like the birdseed for some reason.
Yeah. So, and then this is just an old cool. I love the added detail of the star.
Christmas hall.
Yep. So I don't have any ceramic trees, and I've sold them all. And I told myself I'm not going to buy the green ones because they sit too long and they're too common. But if I come across one that's different in color, like this one is different in color, and it is older, look at that base. And I have replacements, so I was happy to run across so I can have a ceramic tree all year long. I will put that in my booth. And then some of the popcorn.
I'm not sure.
I think they're called popcorn. So you got two snowman, a tree, a candy cane. Might stay for myself. Chris got the blow mold. Cute little snowman candle. This snowman, I don't know. I think somebody
that was in with the beans.
He may not be.
So he looks like a homeless.
Yeah, he's looks like he's been attacked by mobs. So we got some old blocks here. Do you see them? I had to pay up. It was crazy when these came. Well, these two were sold with the jewelry, but then one was sold singly. It was kind of goofy, but I saw value because when I can create, there was this whole little grouping of these little reindeer. There's not all 8 of them. We don't have all 8 of Santa's reindeer, but I thought I can create so I can kind of get my money back. Oh, look at it's a Santa shaker.
The Santa mug is in there somewhere,
and then
too.
Another little Rudolph, the Santa mug. I see it. Okay, Santa mug.
And then that box.
And then it's missing one, the little bells, which would have been little place. I believe they're place card holders. Like, so see how they have the little slit in the back. Unfortunately, it's missing one, but that's something I'll put on eBay to resell. I'll put this on eBay to resell. The bendy knees, I don't know because I had to pay up, unfortunately. These were randomly in boxes. Somebody made some. I don't know.
And they're well made.
They're very well made. That's very heavy and cool. You got to get a long taper.
I like that one. That's a loom. What am I thinking of? Loom.
But I've never seen them with the brushes in there like that. But yeah, somebody decided that it should be a candle holder.
Yeah.
So now we've had a higher end version of this, but I thought with the grandma core and the seed timing, it tells you when to plant. Unfortunately, this has yellowed over time. I don't think it would have had.
The other one we had yellowed over time too. I think when it spins, see how that's more clear?
Oh, it changes.
It changes. So it's saying don't plant during this time and then start planting here.
Yeah, don't plant right now. I don't think it would have had glass. There's not any spot for glass. There's not any layer here. So I think this is just how it is. It's a little.
But it's definitely got the grandma core vibe.
It definitely has the grandma core vibe, and Becca would probably love it.
Yeah.
Because Becca is a huge gardener. This was with the bucket that I got. They sold both of them together. The other bucket that had the funky lid on it. I did get 4 of the stained glass.
2 different sizes.
2 different sizes, and it was a pick. They wanted to sell a grouping of 4, so you had to take 4 times the money. And then they ended up selling them all $40 a piece, set at 2. I think they had to take 2 at a time because they're 1920s is what they said. I met a lady. I met quite a few ladies there, and this I asked her. I'm like, she bought a lot of jewelry, and I'm like, I collect black cats. Can I buy this off you? Well, she gave me this. So later on, there was something else that she wanted, so I traded it out. And her Instagram is Breakfast with the Bitches, so which is fun, just fun. So she shares. They do podcasts talking Sunday mornings, podcast talking to other resellers, and she hangs out with the group. They're not all together, so they're all like kind of talking. I've never done a podcast, so I don't know, but
they're on Instagram.
Yes, that's what I said. They're on Instagram. If you are on Instagram, so check her out. We're all trying to get our subscriber and our followers. I love these little broom, lots of little primitives. That's so cool. The crows are funny, but yeah, just the hat. I think these were all randomly. It wasn't like we just got the box. That's just how it came. Oh, look at yellow enamelware. But anyway, and then Americana.
And Thanksgiving in the front.
Okay, so this is just a towel.
Yep.
That needs a bath. We got a flag. We got a little drum.
Actually, those probably go with the other Americana.
Yes, a little 3-stack, and a little box, and then hey, we didn't miss out. I think we got hit every holiday.
Yes, there's some Thanksgiving.
There's some Thanksgiving. What is this one made out of? A leaf or something? Look at that, the veining.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and then these are the turkey candles. I'm always worried about candles for some reason. I always think they're going to melt. So Chris has a display in his booth that we kind of made into a display that he can lock, and he's been looking for something small that he can put his, because unfortunately people take stuff, so you need some type of lock system for smalls. He just happened to stage it all. He's really good at staging, y'all. So if this went under a certain dollar amount, we were going to go ahead and get it. It does have some broken glass, whether you fix the broken glass or not. It's all the way up here. It's not that big a deal. Probably make some type of a stand for it. He'll have to put a lock on
Show
it.
the duck on top.
But I forgot about the duck on top because I'm not 6'4". He got the duck. I said, hey, if you can get that duck, look at the nails or the eyes. I don't know why they nailed the head in, probably so the head stayed on. Oh, Tater liked the squeaking. He thought it was a bird. And yeah, so I think it's supposed to be a mallard or something because we got blue, but hand carved probably was probably a decoy because look, it had, but then to make it a shelf sitter, they took it off. So we're going to put that back up there. We're going to open this up and then we're going to see. So this is the story. I saw these and I thought they were real size. In the picture, they took them really close up. And if you can find, and I didn't know they had the blue. They're kind of blurry. Sometimes the pictures are blurry. And if you can find the yellowware that doesn't have the blue line, that just has the cream,
that are larger,
that are much larger, they're worth really good money. So bless Chris for taking me down there. And then I saw them and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're miniatures. Still cool. Very cool. And then in the lot was this, because I have started to collect these little pie crimpers. Oh, I didn't even see these little guys.
Yep, little measuring cups, I think.
Yeah, little measure, probably apothecary of some type. A little insulator, but this has some wording on it from Indiana. Maybe a little insulator. The world's smallest. Look at how small that is. Little pitcher. I love stuff like this. Turn it around if you don't like the apple. This is a nice creamer. A couple no-handle creamers and a couple of the creamers back there that have design on it. And we got a couple Halloween bobble cats, which are awesome. And then, of course, y'all love these little mini Crocs. So I was going to go for those for y'all. And then are you coming up? He's thinking about it. And then a little red painted milk glass.
A little chipped on the one side.
Yeah, it's got a little chip here, unfortunately. Well, as is collection. Are these salt and pepper shakers? What are they?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Rooster and a hen.
Rooster hen, lots of salt and pepper shakers.
This one's kind of unique because I think it's salt and pepper, and then I think those are like probably vinegar and oil. With the...
I don't know. No.
No, they're salt and pepper?
No, they're salt and pepper.
Just two different
styles. So if you're going on your picnic or you're taking for lunch, this is your lunch carrying case. These are fun. I mean, I'll resell salt and pepper shakers in our booth for like $8, $5. And they usually do, as long as I keep them under $10, I can usually sell them fast. This probably glows. And then this one, the Market, I totally trashed that.
That's salt, by the way.
Yeah, salt. I wish Pepper was with her, but I don't know. Chris thinks maybe Pepper is a tomato. I don't know if he looked it up or not. Oh, this is that broken or not broken? Oh, no, I don't think it is. Piece of art
just
glass.
Extras.
I think it's just, I don't know if it's art glass.
Like the swan.
Yeah, the salt and pepper. Hi, baby. I've had those before.
You.
Okay. This is just another little salt glazed crock. Little primitive bird on a spool. And then we have some more. Oh, look at the little heart. Spongeware heart. Oh, don't roll away. Don't leave, Mad. So just odds and ends. There's some yellowware, and it's got Americana back here. Some amber bottles. Maple. I would probably just still use that for decor. The maple flavoring might have gone bad by now. But yeah, it's a nice display case for Chris.
I think those wooden things also held like needles or something.
These?
Yeah, if you open them up.
Old sewing needle case, yep. He is right. This one's decorative. Great to put in vignettes, though. Okay. For those of you who want to see Tater, he has to smell everything. There's new smells brought in. He's like, what does that smell? Hi, baby. So this is probably a newer painted wooden bowl. Nice primitive. These are your oldies, beautiful oldies. What is this one? Parish finest quality out of Chicago. And then this beautiful, at one time it had leather to hold it up. I always love the big thick ring around it.
What about that big one? Unfortunately, it was broke.
That doesn't deter,
No, but I mean, that thing was mammoth.
Yeah. I didn't want to try to ship it, so I chose not to bid on it because I don't think it would sell fast in our booth. So I don't remember. I went for,
I don't know,
over 100, I think. I mean, I paid attention, then I didn't pay attention.
But it had to have been 2.5 foot in diameter and about a foot deep.
It was huge, and it was repaired, but it tells a story. People love character, y'all. And then even this little device, I'm like, I'd love to leave with that because
cranberry picker.
It just tells a story. Yeah, I mean, and everybody else saw the story too. That was the problem. Everybody had the same taste as I did today at this auction. So got that. The grouping, were these all in the same lot?
Yes, they were all in the same lot. A couple of them, like this one, is missing the bottom.
No, one's
one
missing.
One of them's missing the bottom piece.
This one.
I would say the one that falls apart.
But I have a piece and parts place where I put stuff like that.
There's a couple of newer ones.
And then that one has been painted on. I love that one still has its little tag. That's made in New York. That is cool that it has a tag still. This is the age group that I collect. And then people just love these little guys. They look great on butter pats. They look great on shelves. They're great added features. I sell quite a few of them.
Oh, sorry, Tater.
Tay.
Went to jump against me.
Come on. Come up here. Not just your nails. Come here. Oh. Are you coming or not? Come on. There. So he can be attention. Dry sink. Yes. I bought it to resell, but then on the way home, I've been looking for a piece of furniture for next to Chris's bathroom since I moved. I moved a corner cupboard that I had, and then I had put something else there at Christmas, and then I moved that so I could see all my yummies, and I don't like what I have there, and I've been kind of looking for a piece, and this is the size, and right now we have other pieces of furniture that we put in from another auction in my booth, so I don't have room for another furniture, so I might just use this in the area for right now. And it has extra storage, which is always good. But it's a little bitty dry sink. It's adorable. It's beautifully made. So we'll see. That's the part of what we get to do for a living is buy, decorate, stock our booths, take it out of our booths. I did get a couple yummy benches. Chris is going to have to, this one is not level anymore. So he'll probably just run it on the table saw and make it so that it's level. It's got beautiful green paint. The one on the bottom, these are two pieces I won't do anything to. I'm going to leave them with the patina the way that they are. Now, a bucket list item I didn't even know was there is this piece. Not necessarily did I want that big of one, but I had wanted a flower, like a stack of flower tins. And this one is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure I need to do a stack now, but I just bought a whole bunch of tins to do on the other channel and show you how to make a flower tin stack. But
what
now
does that say above it?
Columbia,
flower bin,
and sifter. So this should open up, but I'm not going to try very hard at it. It's old. It's very old. So it's amazing. The graphics is amazing. And the black and the rusty crusty kind of goes. I'll try to clean it up, as best as I can, but we don't want to take away that patina. Got a couple heart shelves. So far, so good on the heart shelves, though. I do think these probably could use a little help. Yeah, I know. It's a little, this one's a long shelf. And then we got this one that is multiple. They were pine, they were painted. I have a few in the booth right now. At the time we're filming this, I know one sold. So I'll see about thinking about painting them or not. I don't really care for this staining that they did on that. Maybe it'll clean up okay. The short little chair, I've actually sold a lighter green version of this chair, and I think people just use it as like a little plant stand, a little extra chair. So I grabbed it. Nobody else really cared about it. So we got some cheese boxes. Look at this one. This is a tasty loaf. I don't even know if that's a cheese box. What's a tasty loaf?
What's it say on the end?
Tasty loaf.
That's all it says is tasty.
That's all it says is tasty. What's tasty loaf, y'all?
Look at all the Philadelphia cream cheese.
I
used to
know. I've actually seen that in people's booth and wanted one. But you know, I wanted to wait to find one. So probably why I bid on the box was because I wanted to get one of those. Is this a sewing drawer box?
Yes. And then in front of it.
I can't see what's in front of it. Oh, one of the textile stamps. I said everything was just random. You just had to like, and then at the end, remembering what was in boxes, you're like frantically going through them. I was happy to see a roll top bread box. As soon as I put them in, they're gone.
And that's got great action.
It does. Do you want me to do it?
I mean, it moves so smooth.
It moves so slow. Other than giving it a dust. Yes, this one's discolored, but I mean, it's not discolored. It's a different color, but that's how it originally was. Not doing anything to it. If for some reason out of the blue it doesn't sell right away, I could bring it home and put bread on it, but I don't feel there's any need whatsoever. Some dusty crusties. Oh, come on, y'all. That is, if you can call dusty crusty, that is dusty crusty. Ooh. Anyway, so clean that up. Look at the black kitty cat. That will be staying with me. This was probably a butter mold press. And then somebody painted it along the line. Just some extra little houses. What is that? Just like
trinkets.
Just a little storage bin. They called this a candle box, but I don't know. Is that really what it is? It looks like a salvage post to me.
Yeah.
It's a cool piece.
It's a nice little piece with Americana on it.
Yes, yeah. Got some random artwork. I think, is that embroidered or is it a print?
I think it's embroidered.
I think it's embroidered.
That one definitely is.
That one. And then we got some newer samplers. A cow. A bull. It should be a bull. I don't know. I'll just take the old frame and some strawberry art. Yeah, there we go.
Seemed like every box had a piece in it.
Had some kind of piece, and I wanted this for my bathroom. I think this is cool. I don't even know who made it, what made it. Hand painted. It was hand painted by Patricia McLittle, Trans End Art, Abilene, Kansas, in 2003. I love it. It looks like it was made on a piece of salvaged wood, and I would like to keep that for myself. Paid up for this little cubby, was right at my dollar amount. Her next build, she would have beat me, but it's those cubbies, those darn cubbies get me every time. So those were pretty awesome.
That to me seems like a jewelry box.
Yeah, I would say a jewelry box or apothecary.
Yeah.
You know, you would have kept smalls in it. I would think if it was a watchmaker's, it would have been. There's no room up here for you, Tater, who's looking at me through the crack. Anyway, this I will paint the bottom. It's not anything terribly old or special, but painting it will get it to sell a little bit better. I mean, come on, it's a bunny candle holder. It just needs some heat to it because it's got wax all over it. Then redware. This was at the end of the auction, so I was able to snag this for the redware collectors. I would actually be willing to ship that. I think I can ship that. Because I can't say that I sell redware very much out on my booth. I sell it more online. Kind of have to figure out, who's following you. The only piece of redware I got today was this little piece with a Americana heart. And since we're over here, McCoy, I think it's McCoy. You know, I collect the green bowls. Look at that age on that one.
Well, the size of it.
The size of it. The size of it is very unique, and it was a battle. This was a battle. And I wasn't going to give up because of that size. And I've never given these. Maybe the regular size ones that you
Tater
see.
timeout.
Yeah. That you Tater. Yeah. Yeah. He likes to be tall and look down on us. Good thing he's cute. So, yeah. This size and that is amazing. And then this is what you saw that somebody thought was a lid to that was a old breadboard. Oh, so
needs a little cleaning.
You just leave it. I mean, it's patina. Because the more I can try to sand red off, but I don't know if it'll sand. I love that somebody along the line painted it green because that's my jam. Whether I can get the red off or not, I don't know because it might have bled into this dry wood. Project piece, the tray, we can make that into something, so I was happy for that. The barrel ring tamper. Usually it doesn't have this piece on it when I have found it. This is only the third one I've ever found. But this one has the metal on it, and I really don't even know that I knew that it was a barrel ring tamper until this auction. Setting hoops on barrels, etc. Ooh, it even says it. And then when I bought that bowl, I got a couple yellowware bowls with the brown. Because, some butter molds, cookie presses, whichever you want to mold them. Those are fun pieces. Little graphics and such. Mincemeat. That's fun. A little mincemeat, a little project piece, spice rack shelf that I can paint, a tamper, grinder, syrup, juicer. This one's not too old. It says Cracker Barrel, so just some odds and ends. A 7-Up crate. I think it was one of the boxes. This is just a new, some other, but it's this yummy tool caddy. And then we got this canvas, this primitive. Oh, hold on. Primitive.
Antiques.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. That's a nice canvas. More odds and ends. Let's move these over again. Spools. I ended up going just for the big spools because I have a lot of little spools that I've had them listed, and I have some in my booth. So
that is wool on it, not cobwebs, though.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, they just kept the wool. I don't know. It's kind of patina. But look at this little thing. I didn't get the other ones that were in the little boxes, but I was able to get this one. Get the little. So nothing's supposed to go there. It just has all that. It's so cute, y'all. And then this is one of the pencil sharpeners, but what a great idea. Somebody wrapped a measuring tape around it. And then this is just like a little dollhouse piece. We got a little pin cushion, a little air valve thingy. Chris loved this. He thought this was fun and cool. Loved that. Like the fifth one down. It's very important on your grocery list to put cigarettes back in the day. Little auction extra, the little shelf notepad, and then which you would have put that through here.
Yep.
Which is fun. And then the little laundry sign, and then Chris had left the building, and I'll let him tell you.
Carrying out all of this.
I carried half. I carried over half. Hold on, anyway.
Okay, half of this, and then I came back in. Yvonne goes, "I got you the Tonkas." I was like, I wasn't going to get any because they're not selling right now. But anyway, so at least the ones that she got are unique. This is a Jeep jumper. This is just a dump truck. These are not all Tonkas. This one I've never seen before, Good Wrench. It's a little tow truck. This is another tow truck. Little green truck. And then you got the car hauler. So they're all decent. They definitely need a bath because I just got dirty touching them. But this is why I went to the auction. And there were a lot more of the bar memorabilia. and quite a few Budweiser ones. But there were some guys there that really wanted to play. So I could not keep up with them. But I was able to get, this one would have gone on your cash register. You plug it in and it does light up. You got the Budweiser cooler, which is very nice. Yvonne pointed that out. And if you open it up, it still has the top tray, which I don't know if that would have held some beers or not. But all the coolers they had were very clean. But I have never seen one like this. And then the only other Budweiser one I got was a fishing lure. They had quite a few of them, but I did not see this till probably halfway through the auction. And I said, oh, I really like that. And then the last thing that I got was, and I've had the Handy Andy children's tool sets, but this one is much more complete than most. It's got pretty much everything you would need to teach a kid how to play with tools.
Oh, that is so cute. I wonder if they made a girl version with pink.
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know?
No.
Okay, got a lot to process. I'll figure out how I want to sell it all. I don't know. So anyway, thanks for hanging with us. I guess keep an eye out if I ever give a whatnot shout out. Because Alex is willing to and Becca are willing to help me. I don't know. Sometimes it's just easier to do it on eBay. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and you can see where we've been shopping. Bye.